Good evening to all. ECBS section, we are maintaining that cab AC installation as well as commissioning. And nowadays, all WP7, we have provided all cab AC. WP4 also only two locos pending, it has all transferred. In WG7, nearly our population is 94. Nearly 36 locos we have provided. 58 locos is pending. We are further work is continuing going on. So just we have prepared a small presentation for reference. The roof mounted cab AC in locomotives. This is a schematic view. Just how the cab AC is available in the roof side. The comfortable for crew for effective working. What is the purpose? Need for AC. The comfortable to crew for effective working. Maintenance of cab temperature. Enhancing the passenger comfort by providing the consistent and clean and the conditional air in the extreme climates condition. Enhancing the passenger comfort, that is the crew comfort, by providing consistent, clean, and conditioned air in extreme climates. To protect the components from dust, water, and provide reliable, redundant climate control for both passenger and the locomotive crew. What is the purpose of just our glance? So in our AC, that heating capacity, heater is also available. The heating capacity is 2 kilowatt. Nowadays, maximum we are isolating the heater because our conventional heater and heater is a blower type heater is available. The power source is 415 volts, three phase supply 50 Hz. The control circuit is 100 volt 10 AC 50 Hz. The airflow rating is 1000 cubic meter per hour. The refrigerant is we are using is R407C, that is for circulation. The compressor is a hermetically sealed scroll compressor. The dimension is that is 1146,000 into 430 with the mounting brackets. The weight of the cab AC that roof mounted is 150 kgs. Structure is 304 stainless steel. That is a body. 304 is a body. This is the top view. What is the view? What are the things available? We have opened the cover. We found this is the compressor, the condenser motor. This is the blower motor. This is the cooling coil. That is a cooling coil, and then this is evaporator coil, the condenser coil. That is also one of the back view. The what are the items in the AC is the compressor, blower motor, evaporator coil, condenser coil, thermostat valve, expansion valve, and HP and LP cutoff, high pressure and low pressure cutoff switch. There is the what are the parts available in the main parts of the AC unit. That is, this one is the blower motor, this is a thermostat, this is evaporator coil, this is the blower, this is a condenser fan, and this is a compressor, condenser fan motor, and the condenser coil is there. Just what are the parts we can know, that is enough. What is the working we can see afterwards. The various makes are in the cab AC. Lot of makes are there. Previously Dolatram and the Sidwal is there. Now new makes are came. The Sidwal, Dolatram, Subros, Amit, KKN, Intec, SSK, Krika Metal Corporation, Hyrect, Federal Oil. These type of various makes are there. This is in the control unit. What are the equipments available in the control unit is it is a contactors and this is the MCB. This is the contactor for blower, contactor for condenser, contactor for compressor, then the contactor for heater, like that. This is the main MCB, and then this the 414 for 110 volt transformer is there. Okay, these are the MPCB. Uh, if for the interlocks, if the blower motor is not on, the other equipments cannot get switched on. If the first is, if the blower motor is not on, the other equipments cannot be switched on. If the condenser fan is on, then only the compressor can get switched on. Condenser fan is on, then only the compressor will get switched on. If the heater is on, the compressor will not be switched on. Heater. Normally we are in isolated condition. Even though the heater is on, the compressor will not get switched on. If single phase or reverse, any reverse sequence of phase occurs, compressor will be switched off. If any polarity change or anything is there, then compressor will switch off. There is a LED indication is there. There is in the control unit, there is a LED panel is there. The LED panel, some indication will come. What is the main on? If you switch on the main on, this will glow and the power supply in the power supply to the unit is live, main on. That the blower on. Glows when the blower is starting, the blower is running, is blower will on, LED will glow. The compressor coil on glows when the compressor coil is on position. The compressor or cool on means the compressor glows when the compressor on, then we will get that LED will glow. The heater on, the glows on the heater on பண்ணும்போது that will also glow. Air loss, van delay not energizing, blower failure. That is there. HP indication when the high pressure on the mode, if it is becomes high pressure, then the HP indication will be there. It will glow on the trip. HP glows when the compressor pressure of the compressor is high. If the compressor abnormal or any high pressure is there, then it will trip. Low pressure when glows when the pressure is the compressor is when the refrigerant pressure is normally circulating is there. Our standard pressure is 70 psi, 60 to 70 psi. If it is reaches below 30 or 35 psi, this low pressure indication will come and the cooling will be less, and then it will trip the compressor will trip. OH with over glows when there is a excess of the heat through the heater. The compressor OLR glows when the overload relay of the compressor trips due to high load current. When there is a current in the high or in the circuit is blocked, if it is there, the compressor will check OLP is there inside OLR. So it will trip insidely, then it will stop working. PS class revenue on healthy, the glows when the compressor not working in proper direction or facing single phase. It is not coming. So what are the problems we have faced is major issues in the CD motor tripped, CD motor IR is zero, CD motor stuck up, CD motor bearing unusual sound, like that various defects we have faced in CD motor, that is condenser motor. TXV valve choked, it is provided in between the circuit of compressor, then evaporator coil, then TXV valve before the cooling coil. If it is blocked, then also the problem AC will not work, circulation will not be proper. Blower motor, if the blower motor, if it is stuck up, blower motor, if it is unusual sound or it is not working or evaporator is not proper, so that problem will come. So compressor, heavy unusual sound, that also we have faced it. More than 4-5 compressor motor also we have replaced it. And the low pressure indication, this often we have found because of low pressure indication, any leakage in the copper pipeline or any leakage in the thermal expansion valve or any pipe broken or any pipe crack or any air dryer is there, if any air dryer corroded or air dryer any crack formed in the pipeline. So we have faced many problems in the low pressure indication. Major issue is the poor cooling we have faced. This is the military connector. There is a connector conch in the 14 pin and the 16 pin is there. So if it is any problem come, it is flashed or poor contact. This type of problems we have faced. Timer fault. The compressor is connected with the timer. If timer problem, timer flashed or timer not working or timer defect, we have faced that type of problem. Transformer bond. That is the TFB bond. The 415 bar 110 TFB is there for output. Many locos previously it has been failed, and some locos it has been steps also removed also somewhere in the outstation also. The temperature sensor fault also indication will be there. If any temperature control, any auto mode not working, manual mode only working, the auto mode is not working means the temperature control is there. This is controlling the 23 to 25 degree. If it is any problem, then also the problem is there. The important point is refrigerant. What is the refrigerant use? If any question comes in the exams also, they can ask this R407. What is the refrigerant using in our? The main supply is 440 volt. The control MCB 110. The blower motor is 0.25 kilowatt. The condenser motor is 0.25 kilowatt. The compressor is hermetically sealed scroll type compressor is there. That is a problem. That what is the main issue is the condenser issue. Possibly condenser stuck up, IRL is zero, blade broken, heavy unusual sound. Probably we are facing a lot of problems in this condenser motor only because it is in outside, it is running continuously, and that type of problem we have faced. If it is overload protection delay, if it is overload in the compressor circuit, if the compressor motor overload protection delay, if it is any overload, then we can able to identify this overload. There is a inside there is a relay in the compressor. It will trip when we are measuring. That it will indicate oil open. In the condenser motor, we have faced a lot of problems. The one is this type of blade crack. Mainly in Sidwal make we have faced a lot of problem, and Dolathra make less problem we have faced. This type of problems came, so it will affect the working of cab AC. The blower also same IRL is zero and heavy unusual sound. Blower direction wrong also, it will not work. The cooling will be less. You can see that motor is working, blower is working, but there will not be any cooling. You have to check the first blower motor direction, then condenser motor, then compressor. Heavy unusual sound and compressor also we have faced there. Circulation not proper also experienced there. Heavy unusual sound. During working in a compressor, heavy unusual sound we have faced. So that's why we have taken a video on for providing is. This is a timer, sir. If timer is there, the timer defective comes, the compressor will not get on. TXP valve. This is the TXP valve. This is just functioning as a heart of the cabin seat. The nitrile sheet provided to prevent the water leakage. And that's why we have provided the nitrile sheet on the frame of the blower and the front duct side, as well as on the puff also we have provided. This is the TXP valve. This is the pipeline, and the pipeline capillary pipeline. We have provided puff. We have followed the Raveram practice and the Arakonam practice. We have provided nitrile sheet on the TXP valve. Then we have provided puff. We should not provide much also. We should not block any sensor point is there. So we have to provide only maximum pipeline and very sensitive areas only. Need of puffing to enhance the effect of TXP valve. Overall performance of AC is improved. Ice formation may be reduced. The nitrogen provision, that is before and after. This is the location. To avoid leakage of water in driver cab due to nitrile sheet, what is the purpose of we are providing nitrile sheet is to avoid the leakage of water in driver cab due to condensation, to avoid cold air to mix with hot air, to increase the effectiveness of AC unit. This is the sealant applied on the input side of return air filter side. So just already applied, puff applied and TX wall. Water leakage. This is a photo taken from how the RLC water leakage. Just wearing a place next. Okay. RLC procedure, roof leak testing RLC, drain flow checking, all sorts of AC water leak checking, attention of leak. Attention. The do's and don'ts, switch off the main supply before carrying out the maintenance. When we are maintenance, maximum we have to switch off the main supply. Clean air filter regularly. Just cleaning the air filter by pressure, air pressure on the reverse side. Ensure that all the gaskets of the corridor door glasses are intact. Ensure that all the gasket corridors doors and cab doors are intact. Same point. Ensure that all the glasses of cab are intact and there shall be no cracking of glasses. Ensure that all the doors and shutters are moving, locking properly. To avoid outside air going inside, then the time the cooling will not come to 23 degrees Celsius or 20, it will go upon high. That's why don't change the set temperature of the thermostat frequently when we are using heater. Don't cover the air path. Don't change the sequence of three-phase supply. Don't open the window. Same, sir. Break and open this. Don't break or open this. That's all. Only a small presentation.